Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, 2 injured in North Street drive-by shooting near KPH. 2 people were injured in a drive-by shooting today on North Street in the vicinity of the Kingston Public Hospital in downtown Kingston. Details surrounding the incident are not yet available, but the news understands that a man and a female vendor were shot. Their conditions are unknown at this time. It is alleged that the man was the target of the shooting. The area was cordoned off. Raft operator killed in St. Anne. The Oterios police in St. Anne are investigating the murder of a raft operator in the parish on Thursday night. He has been identified as a 38-year-old Troy Cooper, otherwise called the Slaughter of Prospect Hall Exchange, St. Anne. He was reportedly at a bar having drinks with a friend about 8:20 p.m. when a man in full black approached and had a brief conversation with him. An explosion was heard, and Cooper was seen with what looked like a gunshot wound to the head. The police were called and the scene processed. No motive has yet been established for the killing. Police searching for gunmen in $2 million robbery in St. Elizabeth. The police in St. Elizabeth are searching for a group of gunmen who robbed the occupants of a house in Loana Gardens on Thursday afternoon. The men, who were armed with high-powered rifles, reportedly made off with $2 million. The incident happened about 3 o'clock. It is reported that the men entered the premises and robbed the occupants and then escaped. The Black River Criminal Investigation Branch is probing the matter. 347 rounds of ammunition found hidden in tree in Cambridge, St. James. The security forces on Thursday seized 347 assorted rounds of ammunition and 11 magazines at a premises in Awful Gully, Cambridge, St. James. The police say 5 persons were arrested in relation to the seizure. They say about 7:30 a.m., a joint police-military team was in the area conducting an intelligence-driven operation when the premises was searched. During the search, the ammunition was discovered at the back of the premises, hidden in a tree inside the buckets. Investigation continues. St. Elizabeth residents protest over lack of electricity. Scores of commuters, including patrons for the Appleton Estate Rum Tour, were forced to use alternative routes as residents blocked a section of the Magotty Main Road in northern St. Elizabeth over lack of electricity in the area on Friday. The residents downed the trees and used the debris to block the roadway early Friday morning as they urged the Jamaica Public Service Company to restore power to their homes a month after the passage of Hurricane Beryl. This latest protest follows weeks of demonstrations across the country, with residents demanding answers from the utility company as to when power will be restored in their communities. On Wednesday, the Office of Utilities Regulation rejected claims that it fell down on the job in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl and allowed utility companies, particularly GPS, to shaft Jamaican consumers. OUR says GPS must restore electricity to all customers by August 12. The Office of Utilities Regulation has directed the Jamaica Public Service Company Limited to restore electricity to all its customers by August 12. In a media release on Friday, the OUR said failure to comply with the directive within the time specified will render GPS liable to enforcement action. The OUR has directed that JPS repair its damaged network infrastructure due to the passage of Hurricane Beryl in accordance with its restoration schedule to restore power to its customers who are currently without electricity and achieve 100% restoration of electricity to customers throughout the island of Jamaica, subject to the inaccessibility issues faced in the areas specified as exceptions by 2024 August 12, the OUR release said. The OUR noted that the JPS has missed the previously established timelines. OUR Director General Ansort Hewitt said, "We have conveyed to GPS in our engagement that we expect that it will exercise all diligent to expedite restoration. At our last meeting with the JPS on Monday 2024, July 29, it assured us that all service would be fully restored by 2024, August 12, in the most critically damaged areas. The OUR is satisfied that at this point, enough time has elapsed for JPS to have fully grasped the extent and the nature of the damage and the disruption to its network, the available resources, and the practicable timeline for restoration. We therefore expect that these are achievable targets. Some customers have been without a service since July 3 when Hurricane Beryl blew past Jamaica. Tropical wave to bring showers, says Met Service. A tropical wave just east of Jamaica is expected to move across the island throughout Friday, bringing with it periods of showers and thunderstorms, especially across northern parishes. The rainy conditions are expected to continue over the weekend, according to the Meteorological Service of Jamaica. Isolated morning showers are expected across southeastern parishes on Saturday, with afternoon showers and thunderstorms across western parishes and some hilly areas. On Sunday, Jamaicans should expect isolated afternoon showers and thunderstorms across western parishes and hilly areas. Otherwise, partly cloudy conditions are anticipated throughout the day. Another tropical wave across the Central Caribbean has a medium chance of tropical cyclone development over the next 2 days, the weather authorities said. PNP condemns Wilson for disruptive behavior at the Emancipation Vigil. The People's National Party is condemning what it describes as unacceptable behavior exhibited by Jamaica Labour Party Member of Parliament Morland Wilson at an Emancipation Vigil in Westmoreland on Wednesday night. The event was organized by the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission in collaboration with the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation. It is alleged that Mr. Wilson, who was slated to read the Prime Minister's emancipation message during the civic ceremony, was not allowed to do so because he arrived late. It is further alleged that when he was informed that he could no longer read the Prime Minister's message due to established protocols, Mr. Wilson responded in an unruly manner. Junior Shadow spokesperson on the creative industries, Dr. Olivia Rose, said, despite the explanations from the event organizers and the intervention of the police, Mr. Wilson persisted in his unacceptable behavior. Video footage showed Mr. Wilson seemingly touching the sound system before police led him away from a boisterous crowd. The opposition spokesperson said the cherished annual tradition was marred by MP Wilson's disruptive actions, which prevented the customary reading of the Emancipation Proclamation on the eve of Emancipation Day.
Punctuality, as we know, is a mark of respect for our cultural practitioners, our audiences, and our fellow stakeholders. It is essential for the smooth execution of events and reflects a commitment to professionalism and efficiency in the creative industries. Furthermore, we strongly uphold the importance of freedom of expression, which is a fundamental right also enshrined in the UNESCO 2005 Convention on the Protection and Promotion of the Diversity of Cultural Expressions, to which Jamaica is a signatory. Therefore, we are calling for a full investigation into this incident and appropriate disciplinary action against Mr. Wilson.
Jamaican deployment of troops to Haiti delayed due to Hurricane Beryl. The deployment of Jamaican troops to Haiti has been put on pause as the Jamaica Defensive Force supports rebuilding efforts post-Hurricane Beryl. Soldiers are in communities including the southwest of the island, which were hardest hit. Information Minister Dr. Dana Morris Dixon said that there is no date for sending the troops to support Haiti. The Disaster Assistance Relief Team has been deployed, which is an important team. They are helping with the rebuilding efforts. That's our priority now. I think once we move past the issues with Beryl in another few months, then we can reassess whether or not we have resources that we can deploy elsewhere. Jamaica is the priority right now, she said at this week's post-cabinet press briefing. Some 222 members of the JDF have been trained as part of the multinational security support mission to Haiti. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.